think innovation is synonymous with impact. It's about taking an idea or a dream and acting upon it.
Anna and I met when we were graduate students in architecture school. Our studio project was designed for disaster relief aid because it was just a few weeks after the Haiti earthquake had happened in January of 2010. We were reading and watching the news, seeing all these terrible things that developed as a result of the earthquake. So we were thinking along the lines of, people were sending food, water, and shelter, but what else would be useful in that situation?
Millions of people were in these really densely packed tent cities. And Haiti, before the earthquake, didn't have a very good electrical grid. So after, it was in complete darkness. And we saw images of these families kind of huddled in these tent cities at night and heard stories about really horrible cases of rape and kidnapping. And we just could not imagine how it must feel to have lost everything and then have to worry about personal safety at night. When people often think of common emergency supplies, they think of food, water, shelter, but what we saw was a real need for lighting on the ground. A light could provide just a little bit of added comfort.
This is the circuit that's in the LuminAID. There's a solar panel that charges in 7 hours of sunlight. There's a rechargeable battery, similar to what you'd find in your cell phone or your iPad. There's this handy kind of snap and loop that allow you to pack it flat, fold it, clip it to your bag, charge it on the go. And the way it works is you inflate it. You can charge this for up to 7 hours in full sunlight, and then on a full charge, you'll get up to 16 hours of light on the low setting, and then up to 10 hours of light on the highest setting. And it's also waterproof and can float and can be printed with patterns, logos, and instructions.
Andrea and I actually happened to be on a class trip in Tokyo in 2011 when the earthquake struck.
Japan is a country that has a very developed infrastructure, and yet everything was completely disabled after that earthquake. We were in Tokyo for about another week, and there were rolling blackouts.
We were kind of stuck in our hotel, and we used our handmade prototype that we had made in our kitchens. It was a really interesting experience, and we were so grateful to have our prototype there.
No matter when in the daytime a disaster may happen, it's eventually going to be dark. And there is something that we can do to help, something that can actually enable people to survive after something like that, however small, was meaningful to us. Our Give Light, Get Light projects, which is where we have charitable partners distributing lights that have been sponsored by our customers, we've done those in just over 15 countries, the biggest of which have been Haiti, Laos, and lately the Philippines.
I think a mother of invention is someone who deeply understands the person that she is designing for and creates a solution that meets or ideally exceeds the needs of that person.